right, here we go.
Ooh.
The next matchup here. In Group B, we have Ancaro versus Linky. Link as Marth and Ancaro as Mega Man.
This matchup is going to be a bit difficult for Marth because sword characters without any sort of reflector tend to struggle against projectile-heavy characters, and Mega Man's projectiles are really, really solid. He's like one of the top 5 or top 10 in terms of projectile characters.
He's always been a character that I've struggled with, mainly because I've been so used to the series as a whole. He is, correct me if I'm wrong, but he's like one of the only he's one of the first characters that's mainly projectile based, not a whole lot of melee options.
But his melee options are indeed really, really solid. Forward air being Flame Blade, back air being
Slash Claw.
Slide.
Link makes the
Linky
recovery
unable
there.
to recover. Marth falls a little short in the recovery department, unfortunately. Oh yeah, they're playing on the Omega version of Delfino Plaza. Ancaro trying to do the Z dropping Metal Blade shenanigans.
Ooh,
the smart
yeah,
bomb.
Okay, blocks
saved
it.
them from potentially losing his stock. Because Linky had the perfect positioning for a tipper there.
Ooh, well, Link was thinking about it, but quickly opts out.
One thing Linky is good at is timing his recovery with Marth and Lucina.
Yeah. Oh, nice!
I missed the
there
tech,
we go.
the sour
Look at
spot.
that.
The sour spot.
If I recall from my matches with Link, I think he managed to get the the counter off on me, but I don't think any of them were enough to kill. So he's good at them, but he doesn't rely on them.
Ooh, that was almost scary.
And Mega Man doesn't exactly have a counterable recovery either. Like there's always a way to counter a recovery, but like in terms of using the move counter itself. A nice little dash attack.
A charge beam block there. Link grabs the Metal Blade, but the down smash for Ancaro there, taking out Link's second stock.
Unfortunately, Mega Man's forward smash is not very fast. I believe it is one of the slowest in the game, but the absolute slowest being King Dedede's.
And you can't charge it for as long as you can most Smash moves either.
There's that too. They did the same thing with Ness's down smash some patches ago.
Yeah. Ness and Corrin.
The wall jump save right there. That was crazy.
Okay, I guess wall jumps are a little bit more useful than I gave them credit for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So even on an Omega stage.
Oh yeah, they are most definitely useful. They can help with positioning. They're a good mix-up for recovering.
Oh, the tip! There we go.
Attack. That is going to take out that stock. But Ancaro still looking.
Yeah, Ancaro taking advantage of the leaf shield for keeping some distance from Link there, chipping in some extra damage. A partially charged.
It's really good against Airman.
Yeah, a partially charged shot there.
Metal Blade into electric shock. Very good. Very, 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 very good. And the back air, that's going to do it. The third hit of back air is going to take. And Carl wins the first game. English. It's a language.
That was definitely really close right there.
Speaking in, I'm not gonna lie. I've learned a little bit of Spanish and a little bit of French. And I can definitely see how the overall design of the language is convoluted as hell compared to literally every other language.
Especially when it comes to commentating.
Yeah, that
just can't
it's
fathom the
sometimes
words.
hard to commentate when there's so much going on all at once. One thing I wanted to talk about much earlier before things got a little crazy there is I'm actually really excited for this matchup here. Ancaro has definitely shown himself to be a very strong player, but then also Link, you know, in this group, Link is seed 1. So this is going to be...
This is a hell of a matchup.
Yeah.
Bowser versus Ness.
We got
The one
Powerhouse.
guy
Ancaro
that can
going back
withstand
to
the raw
a character
power of
he's-
PK Fire.
He's taken 2 matches with so far with Ness.
Yeah. Bowser's a bit of a powerhouse here, so we'll see what happens here. There are ways
Bowser is considered one of the best heavies in the game, and it shows because he has tough guy, which means he can he can power through those weak multi-hits.
Yeah.
He's got ridiculous skill. He's got a combo game. He's got speed. He's got pretty much everything. The only thing he doesn't have is not being combo food.
Size and lag are his only weaknesses.
Yes, indeed. Other than that, he's a very
and
solid,
Carlo tries to go for a
character.
spike there, didn't quite get it, but the kick!
Ouch. Reading the up smash, going behind with a back air, very smooth movement from Ancaro. Linky trying to get some stage control, is going to take a PK magnet. And then they trade.
Ooh, the up
Might
smash!
be reversed out of
Very
it.
nice.
Up special
horns.
takes it.
The up
Those
smash.
goddamn horns!
Not up special, I'm sorry, up smash.
Yeah.
There is a bit of super armor on Bowser's up smash.
Yeah, Bowser definitely has quite a bit of armor frames, so this is definitely a pretty tough character to counter against.
He has armor frames on forward smash and up smash. Not really, and down smash. His armor on all of them attacks.
Link attempting to go for a side grab there, didn't quite work out.
Tries to go for the forward smash read, but is unable to get it.
Yeah, and a
Back
throw, and a throw
Kill
kills.
Bowser. That
Carlos
was some very
On pace to
odd-
sweep the entire set, to sweep his entire group. Oh,
my
wow! The
a very beautiful
plays.
That does
zero
it.
to death. A very beautiful
PK
zero to
magnet.
death.
Oh my gosh.
Very
PK
beautifully.
magnet.
Can Ancaro lose his first game of his entire group in this final game of in Ancaro's final game? We'll see.
Or he may sweep the group.
He is guaranteed to be at this point. He is guaranteed to be the first seed of his group going into the single elimination tournament. Yeah, Ancaro definitely playing very strong. Ooh, interesting.
Something new for each character entirely.
All right, we have Link as Jigglypuff and Ancaro as Shulk.
We have a Monado boy and a
I
balloon.
I don't really know if it's really rare for me to see a Jigglypuff in a tournament, but guess we'll see what happens here. Jigglypuff does have some crazy air moves, though.
Jigglypuff is literally the queen of air fighting, but at the same token, Jigglypuff is also one of the lighter characters in the game.
Yeah.
Being balloon.
Ooh, okay, nice one for
Very
Link
light.
to anticipate the counter there.
There is the option for sleep here, but it's as we've all experienced in the past, it is a very, very, very tight hitbox.
Yeah. Okay, Link going
and
for
Carl
rollouts.
fucking
It is very
disturbing.
even now.
Double
Nice
pound.
nice one for Link to
and
anticipate
there we
that counter.
go.
A rollout takes out Link's Ancaro's first stock, but Ancaro fires
very
back.
even.
Very even.
Wow,
Ancaro
this is
earned a
actually
speed
very
Monado.
surprising in my opinion. I am so sorry for what I said about Jigglypuff much earlier, because Link is definitely playing really well with Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff is a very vanilla character, and so I can't really say I blame you, but they're
Oh, the
Backslash
58% kill right there. That is something that you don't see very often.
with counters
and
and
is really good at getting those the stronger iteration of Shulk's counter. And as I said earlier, Jigglypuff is very light, so it is not surprising to see Puff die that early.
I think so far this is still anyone's game.
Yeah, that is
From what we've
insane.
seen so far. And Carlos Minato arts are going to help him quite a bit, and they have so far this match. Not to mention he also has a counter, but Link seems to very much know what he's doing with Jigglypuff.
And there
man.
Oh,
But
I thought that counter was
unfortunately,
went
it
up
could
by then.
not save the day there.
Yeah, that is single-handedly the longest counter in the game. Easily.
Yeah.
Probably
Wow.
frames.
And Karo taking all 12 points going into the single elimination tournament.
And that was a very fast third match.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, the balloon.
it was
That's
it
not
was
the
looking very
greatest of
promising
matchups.
to,
I honestly,
for it to be a very close game.
I changed characters because this is what Fire said about me earlier. He said that from what he knows, King K is my main. This is my main. I just don't play him against you, Fire, because you play Zelda. I can't do anything in that matchup.
That was
But yeah, no, this is my main character, and as soon as I saw that you were playing Puff there, I immediately wanted to withdraw my stand. That is one of the worst matchups in the game.
So, Ancaro is slated to move on as the first seed in Group B.
If we look at the scoreboard here, Ancaro with 12, Linky with 7, Mega with 5, and Costellar with 0. And so with that, Ancaro and Linky actually move up on this group here. Congratulations to Costellar and Mega for their efforts in the tournament.
Thank you very much for having us.
And then Ancaro and Linky, you both move up to the next phase of the tournament. What do you two look forward to going forward into the single elimination tournament?
Okay, I just plan to have a smashing time.
I look forward to one of you beating Whatchamagivit.
Yeah, unfortunately, we couldn't make it so that you would face Whatcha, your cousin.
Hello everyone, it is your boy Excelor, and welcome to the only match that's being played in M-Chan 338's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Tournament. We have the man, the legend himself, M-Chan 338 versus the challenger, Vincent Omega 1. Who will come out on top in this best of 3 set, and who will play for the better seeding?
It's not
Let's
best of
find out.
3. It's 3 matches.
It should be best of 3.
It's not. It's best of 3 for the extra point, but in general, we're playing 3 games.
Oh boy. We'll see what happens. And the first match has begun with Vince on Link and M-Chan on Mario. Part of the OG12, and they get the Omega variant of Midgar. I'm seeing a little bit of lag on my end, but cleared up. Right now, both fighters are playing it relatively safe. Link has a notable advantage because of his projectiles and his sword. Right now it seems like M-Chan is having a hard time finding his footing. Oh, but he gets a raw up smash, followed by a forward smash. Very beautiful punish. He's still got a little bit of catching up to do in terms of percentage, though. Ooh. Oh, and M-Chan air dodges right into the up smash. Vince following up with a forward tilt from the fireball. And M-Chan able to make it back on stage, fortunately. Sometimes really hard to do as Mario. Oh, both of them sort of whiff their things. And a nice forward tilt from Vince, not quite going to kill M-Chan yet, but M-Chan is going to jump off ledge. Oh, and very beautiful punish from Vince. M-Chan tried to grab Link as he did his hero spin. Right now, both fighters are just trying to find their footing. Vince having easier time with that compared to Enchan. Oh, and a nice, good up smash. Trying to get him close to that kill percent, which Link is at kill percent. Any one of Mario's good enough smash attacks will do the job. Enchan rolling right into the down smash from Vince. He's already taken quite a bit of extra credit, so Vince is looking pretty healthy. Vince is going to look pretty healthy going into his second stock. And a really good down smash from Enchan. That's not going to be enough to take out Vince, though. Max tries to go for Enchan to... Oh, and the up smash from Vince, catching Enchan off guard. Enchan is now on his last stock. Is this going to be a 3 stock from Vince? Enchan gets the back throw, not going to kill quite yet. He was at center stage. With the up smash. And both just kind of... Oh, and there we go! Enchan takes a stock. It is not going to be a 3 stock, folks. But Enchan still has quite a lot of catching up to do, as Vince has accumulated quite the generous amount of extra credit. Oh, Enchan trying to go ham, trying to rack up some percent on Vince. He's doing quite a stellar job at it. He's doing... Oh, but Vince counters with a very nice down air, interrupting what Max had in mind. Vince tries to go for the up B to finish the job, but is unsuccessful. Enchan is able to read it. Ooh, Vince tried to go for a forward smash. Oh, but gets the dash attack instead. They are both at even percent. And there's an up smash, and that is game. Game goes to Vince.
Alright.
That was rough.
Alright, both fighters are ready. Alright, so this time both competitors have switched characters. Enchan has gone Yoshi, while Vince has gone Snake. And they are playing on the Final Destination variant of Space Armada, a very beautiful stage aesthetically. Enchan starting off with a down air, one of Yoshi's more powerful damage racking up tools. And it looks like this time Enchan has the upper hand, as he has already accumulated a very hefty 48%. Oh, that has quickly changed after just one interaction. Oh, and a very nice punish from Enchan. Nice down air. Vince counters with forward air of his own from Snake. Enchan gets another grab, throws him off stage. Gets a very beautiful punish. I don't know why he went for up smash though. I think forward smash would have killed there just fine. Vince now just spamming Nikita and projectiles. But he needs to keep in mind that Yoshi has very good air mobility. And he gets a raw up smash. Enchan has the stock lead at the moment. He has taken quite a bit of damage, so he might want to be careful with what he does next, or how he chooses to approach the relatively healthy-looking Snake. And he's opting to throw eggs. Not a very bad choice against Snake. Oh. That forward smash is very slow. Max hitting with the second hit of his down smash at the rolling Vince. Drops his shield a little bit too early, so he's going to eat a sour spot back air. It punishes Vince for doing the forward air on his shield. And right now it looks like Vince is relatively close to possibly getting 3 stock. Oh, and the up air from Enchan. Very beautiful execution. Vince is on his last stock already, while Enchan is looking healthier than Vince did when he was in the same situation. Nope. Vince having a bit of a difficulty there. Oh, and he runs right into the Nikita as it the C4 as it explodes. There goes Max's first stock. Right now, it looks like Max is opting to keep. Oh no! Is that going to be it? Oh, that would have been a disappointing end to a very exciting set. Right now, it looks like Vince is doing his best to try and find some type of way in, but Max is just not letting him. Max is just constantly bombarding him with his superior air mobility. Vince gets a relatively nice jab in. There goes the up smash. There's the up. Oh my god! Vince goes down. It is now 1-1. Both competitors have won a game. All right, Vince is ready, and M-Chen is ready. All right, Vince's time has swapped to Hero, particularly the Dragon Quest XI variant, known as 11. And Max is opted to stay Yoshi. I wonder what Vince has in mind when picking Hero. And there's obviously like a lot of factors go into playing against the Hero. You gotta take into account the fact that he has a lot of specials with the menu option. He's got fairly decent frame data. It looks like Max's strategy is still the same so far, but Vince is keeping it relatively... trying to keep it as even as he can. Oh! Vince getting off the Crackle Slash, but not able to get off the Flame Slash. He's gonna get a little bit of healing, which might help him out a little bit. Vince trying to go for Crackle Slash again, not successful, and is going to get punished for recovering onto the stage. Throwing out the egg to interrupt. Oh, and the kaboom! Max's first stock goes down. He ran right into the kaboom. Vince getting a nice backer, and he gets the fully charged kablam. Oh, and the egg drop. Max takes Vince's first stock. Vince got a decent amount of extra credit, so Max is going to have to do a little bit of catching up. Oh, and the forward smash from Vince. Oh, that's unfortunate. M-Chen was unable to recover. And he's on his last stock. Vince has oomph, which means his attacks are going to do some more damage. M-Chen jumping over the kaboom to punish Vince, but he gets punished back with a forward smash. Metal Slash, which is absolutely not useful here. Vince has bounce now, which means Max's eggs aren't going to do him any good for a short period of time. Oh, Vince tried to go for the Zapple, but was unsuccessful, only getting the first hit. And that forward air just powered through the egg. Psych Up is gone, but that did a considerable amount of shield damage. Now Vince is zooming, he's got Acceleratle. Max has got him in the air and tries to throw an egg out for a punish. Does not go like he anticipated. And the forward air is going to do it. Vince takes game 3.
GG.
There were no crits in this game, which is unfortunate, but you don't need crits to win with Hero. All right, so now that match is done, as stated earlier, it was just these two in Group C, which means Vince is proceeding with the higher seed, which doesn't matter because they're going to be fighting each other later when the actual bracket begins. But
Yeah.
still, just for fun. Post-match thoughts. M-Chan, what are your thoughts on the 3 matches you just played? Anything you saw that you think you could improve on for next time?
I don't know if there's anything in particular that I want to improve. Well, the first match didn't quite go well. It's kind of normal for me because, first match nerves. The second match was really good. The third match, mainly, like, I'm not super familiar with Hero, so, like, all those really powerful moves that Vince was doing was very, very foreign to me. And I had to find, and it was just hard to figure out how to counter a lot of his magic attacks. I guess we'll see what happens in the bracket stage during our rematch. Out of all the tournaments, Vince has actually beaten me in every tournament.
Will that change
So,
in the bracket? We'll find out when that time comes. Now, Vince, what are your thoughts on the match today? Or matches?
The first match, it went really solid. As I said before, I wish I could have connected more with my aerial attacks. Although I'm pretty satisfied on the first one. The second one, I just couldn't get any momentum going, especially when Max's Yoshi had so much air mobility. And I just can't do a single crap when fighting up in the air with Snake. The last one was pretty much a bit of a gamble, which honestly worked out in my favor because I had to give Max quite a run for his money with a lot of elements of surprises.
Ah, yes, Hero is the master of that.
Yeah, master of RNG. Probably will need to connect more with my aerial attacks and do more spot dodging.
So, with all group matches complete, we have from Group A, myself, Sig, and whatchamagivit. From Group B, we have Ancaro and Linky, and from Group C, we have Max and Vince. So, be looking forward to some very interesting and heart-racing, heart-pounding action as the tournament moves to the bracket phase.
Yeah, coming up next, we have the single elimination tournament here of the 6 remaining players, and the single elimination bracket phase is actually going to be a best of 5 all matches. You know, if players were already exhausted on their playing 3 games, now they have to try to endure between 3 and 5 games and win 3 times. So we'll see how these players can endure through those games, and we will see you guys in the next phase of the tournament.
Next time on Sports Center.
Wanted to fight
Sports
Linky some
Center
more.
realistic.